Hello guys. In order to effectively use JavaScript code, there are a few tools that we need to install. Just like a carpenter that uses saw to build desks, we as software developers use some tools to write our software. The good news is that these tools are free and are available for all operating systems. I want you to navigate to code.visualstudio.com and you see this page over there. VS Code is a text editor and specifically it's designed for programming languages. It's free, it's built on open source and it runs everywhere. So you can download it for your operating system and please pause the video and install the VS Code and then turn back. Okay, hope you install VS Code successfully. After you install it, to open VS Code, of course you can double click the icon or you can open your terminal and in any directory that you want, you can type code space dot. If you click enter, it will open VS Code for you in the directory that you were inside. It's the VS Code. This package icon here is where we can install new extensions. Each extension is going to customize the behavior of VS Code in some way. There are a few extensions that we must install to continue with this course. The first extension that I want to install is Live Server. As you can see, it's a super popular extension with over 11 million download. So please install it. After installation completed, you should have this Go Live button here in the bottom. Okay, the next extension that I want to install is Bracket Per Colorizer. So let's search Bracket Per Colorizer. Another very popular package, so please install it. And what this extension does is that it adds beautiful colors for your opening and closing brackets. So to see, go to your Explorer and your directory called folder, create a folder called coding rods, and inside that a hello world.js file. In here, I'm just going to show you what this extension does, so you don't have to understand the code that I'm writing. I say function greeting return hello world. Okay, as you see, the opening and closing brackets have beautiful colors now. Okay, so if you look at here, you're seeing this JS icon here, but you want more elegant icons for different file formats. If you go to your extension search field and search for material icon theme, you open it, you see that it has over 7 million downloads, so a very popular package. So please install it and set file icon theme. Now if you turn back to your Explorer, you're seeing that the icon has changed. There's another extension we want to have, and in here search for ES6 and this one, Babel ES6/ES7. And this extension, by installing it, we are supporting more recent versions of the syntax of ECMAScript 6 and ECMAScript 7. So we want our text editor to support new features that ECMAScript 6 and ECMAScript 7 added to JavaScript. So please install this as well. Of course, these are the extensions that I like to install and have. Feel free to install whatever extension that you'd like. And if you're wondering how you can change the color theme of your VS Code, you can go to File, Preferences, Color Theme, and in here you can choose different color theme. If you click on here, for example, you can see the color theme has changed. But I want to keep going with the default dark one. As I mentioned in the previous video, one good point about JavaScript is that it's a universal language. Once you learn it, you can use it in many different places. You can use it on browser, you can use it on server side, you can even build a mobile application with JavaScript and so on. Whatever you want to build, you can probably build it with JavaScript. To run JavaScript code, we have two options. We're going to explore two options. One option is to run the JS code using the browser, and the other is using Node.js to run JavaScript files. Please navigate to nodejs.org and install any version that you like. In this course, we are not going to work with any Node specific version feature, so whatever you download and install, you're going to be good. So please download the LTS version. The installation process is just a simple click next installer, so please pause the video and install it and turn back again. Now the next software that I want to ask you to install if you are on a Windows machine is Commander. Commander is a terminal emulator for Windows. The default Windows machine terminal has some commands different with Mac terminal or Linux terminal. But if you have Commander, you can use same standardized commands on your machine. So please go to cmtier.net and scroll down. There are two options, mini one and full one. Please download the full one and unzip it and run the cmdr. After you install Commander, please open Commander and type node-v. If your installation of Node.js was successful, you should now see your Node version. If you get any error here, then please reinstall Node.js. Please also type npm-v. npm is Node Package Manager, and it's the world's largest software registry. After installing Node.js, you can run Node commands in your terminal. Just type node, and now you can type Node commands. You can type console.log hello world. If you don't understand the console.log command, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to show you that now you can run JavaScript code in here. Alright, now let's explore our two ways to run JavaScript code. The first one, please open your text editor, VS Code, and go to your coding comrade folder. In here, please add console.log hello world and save it, and go to terminal, new terminal. In here, please type node. First, you have to change your directory to coding comrades, and now please type node hello world.js. As you see, our JavaScript file has been run on our terminal. It's because we have installed Node.js. The other option is to use your browser and run the JavaScript code on your browser. In this folder, please make a file called index.html. Put an exclamation mark and press enter and save it. Okay, the live server extension that we installed added this button in here. So please click on go live. Let me resize these guys. Okay, and now you have your index.html in a port that live server chooses. Please go to more tools and developer tools so that your console will be open. One thing that you have to do is that in your body tag, in your index.html, add a script tag and add a src attribute and set it to hello-world.js. Now please save it. As you see, automatically and quickly your changes has been done. If you modify your JavaScript file here, the changes will automatically apply here as well. So let's put some more exclamation marks and save. As you see, now we have our changes. Okay, so it's the other option to run JavaScript code. You can have an index.html file, add a script tag with source attribute, set it to the chosen JavaScript file and JavaScript file that you want, and you can open this index.html file in your browser and have your and see your JavaScript code in the console. Okay, it's challenge time. So please build a JavaScript file called app.js and make it show your name in the terminal. And then please make this index.html file to show your JS file output in the browser console. So please pause the video, solve the challenge, and then come back. Well, I hope you were successful. If you're wondering what this // is, it's the way that we add comments in JavaScript that we will talk about them later on in the course. Okay, so please in this directory make app.js, and in here you can type console.log. My name is Ravi. And if you save it and in your terminal, then please type node app.js. As you can see, we have the output. And in your index.html file, if you want to have this one, we can have as many script tags as we want. But okay, let's add another script file. Because I'm lazy, I'm just going to copy it and change it to app.js. Now, if you go to our browser, we have to see our changes. First, the hello world is appearing because the script for hello world.js file is above the app.js, and then the output of app.js is showing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. In the next lecture, we are going to really work with JavaScript and talk about JavaScript types and variables.